Hey guys, so let's talk. Zimbabweans, let's talk. Africa, gather here, let's talk. Now, I'm here to see a Zimbabwean YouTuber or content creator or TikToker calling out Zimbabweans living in South Africa. I'm here to see a Zimbabwean YouTuber, TikToker calling out Zimbabweans living in South Africa over what is going on in South Africa. We all know that South Africans has complained bitterly, like they have complained so much, they have complained for so long over what undocumented foreigners are doing in their country, over what their African brothers are doing in their country. And we keep pretending as if we are not hearing all that they have been saying. But I think it's high time we all rise up to condemn what African brothers and sisters are doing in South Africa, especially the guys. Yeah, I want Zimbabwean YouTubers. Like I haven't seen any Zimbabwean YouTuber yet. Haven't noticed anyone. But I would like all of us to join our hands together to speak against what is going on in South Africa. I know that most of you will be like for those that are not so familiar with me, they will be like, have you ever called Nigerians out over what is going on in South Africa? And I will say, oh yes, yes, I have been doing that, and I have been uploading lot of videos, right? Lot of videos that shows what the wrong ones, the wrong apples, the bad apples are doing over there in South Africa. I've been uploading it here on this channel. I've been calling them out, telling them to desist from what they are doing, especially selling white powder to South African children. That's very, very wrong. Like it's extremely bad, right? And I've also been uploading videos that shows that this is actually what majority of them are doing over there in South Africa. And I've been telling them to stop doing that because no South African has ever done this in our country. No South Africa has ever done this kind of thing in any African country. At least that one I know for sure. I haven't been to America, UK, and all that. So for that one, I don't really know what is going on over there. But for most African countries, no one has ever called South Africans out over what they are doing in their country. So that's one I know for sure. And I keep saying it. Whether you are a Nigerian, Zimbabwean, Ethiopian, anywhere you are, as long as you are an African, please, I would like you to lend your voices against what is going on in South Africa. Yes, I've heard so much about Zimbabweans, how they have been stealing cars from South Africa to their country. They steal cars, they go and resell it and all that. Now imagine the risk of taking a stolen car from South Africa to Zimbabwe. Like imagine the risk. Like they didn't even think of what if they all get drowned, what if anything happens, what if they get attacked in the ocean? Is that even an ocean or a river? Like, they didn't even think of anything like that, but they took that risk of taking a stolen car from South Africa to Zimbabwe just to sell it. Like, how much are they going to sell this car after all this risk? Because as long as this car, like from the way they are taking it to crossing it to Zimbabwe, believe me, the car has automatically spoiled. A lot of things have gone wrong in that car. So which means they are going to sell that car very, very cheap. So to my African brothers, especially Zimbabweans, please, this video is for you. Please, can you guys do better by calling out your people, the ones that are living in South Africa, especially those ones that are living there on illegally, right? Please, can you call them out and tell them to stop. Let them stop, because this whole thing is tarnishing the country's image. Yeah, Zimbabwe's image is tarnishing the image. And I believe that not all Zimbabweans are bad. There are also good Zimbabweans living in South Africa. But if you guys continue like this, if no one is calling Zimbabweans out, the ones that are doing illegal job in South Africa, trust me, it will affect you. Even if you are living in South Africa, documented, even if you are legally living in South Africa, believe me, because you are in Zimbabwe, the name has been tarnished, the image has been tarnished already, right? So Zimbabwean YouTubers, I urge you all to please call out those ones that are doing wrong. Yes, call them out, condemn whatever evil that they are doing in South Africa. Right now, the way it is, most South Africans don't even want to hear this name Zimbabwe in their country, because they believe that almost every Zimbabweans in their country are living there illegally, right? And they believe that almost every Zimbabweans in their country are stealing cars from the citizens. They are committing one crime or the other, right? the same way they feel when you mention Nigeria and other few African countries. But I also know those countries that South Africans will stand. Like majority of you will be like South Africans, they don't love their fellow Africans and all that. I also know those countries that South Africans will also stand and say, we are one. They are our brothers. And those ones, if you ask them what is their reason, they will tell you that 90 or 95% or even 100% of these people living in our country, they live there documented. They don't go to other people's country illegally, and they don't cause trouble. They do not cause trouble. Countries like Ghana, Kenya, and which other country again? Like there are many countries that South Africans will tell you that, oh, these countries, they are good. The citizens are so good. They are calm. They are not troublesome. And for me, I can tell you the gospel truth that you see those countries that they have mentioned, is nothing but the truth. What South Africans said about those countries are nothing but the truth, because I've actually lived with people like that. I have them as friends. I know their behavior. I know them too well. Countries like Ghana, Kenya, and the rest, Ghanaians are so peaceful. Even in their own country, they are so peaceful. They don't like it. They don't like to commit crime. Anything that will take them to police station, they don't like it. And the same way they behave when they move to other people's country, they try to be law abiding, right? They don't like anything that will take them to police station. They don't like committing crimes. Even in their country, they don't like committing crimes. Talk more of when they relocate to other people's countries. I know about Kenyans. Kenyans are also peaceful. Yes, they're also peaceful, but when it comes to like in their country, if their government is not doing well, they are so bold, like they are known for it. They are so bold to stand up and defend themselves. They are so bold to challenge the government, right? So these are the countries that South Africans don't have any issues with. And believe me, if you come very close to these people, you discover that what South Africans are saying about these people are nothing but the truth. So, my African brothers, when things like this happens, let's use our platforms to speak. Yes, let's use our platforms to speak, because most people, most Africans don't even listen to South African news, nor even watch South African channels. So let's always use our platform to create awareness. Tell people what is going on in South Africa, then condemn what our African brothers are doing over there in South Africa. Yes, the reason why I see it as if it's our business, because in fact, it's also our business. It's not when South Africans will react based on the behaviors of our African brothers living in their country, then we'll use our platform to begin to speak, right? But when things like this are going on, we will see it and we'll pretend as if we are not saying it, as if it's none of our business. And when South Africans talk, we feel that, oh, they complain too much, oh, they talk too much, oh, they are lying because they don't love their fellow Africans. But when we see the truth, when we see the videos, when we see evidence of what our African brothers are doing over there in South Africa, we pretend as if we are not seeing those ones. But when South Africans react, like right now, they are about to start deporting undocumented foreigners again, like the way they did last year, 2024. They're about to start it again. And trust me, when that one starts, TikTok, medias like social medias like TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere will be set ablaze. Like everywhere will be on fire. What is going on in South Africa? What they're doing to their fellow Africans. But when we see what is going on there, we will speak. And that's very, very wrong. It's very, very bad. It's very, very bad. If you can't condemn someone when he's doing the wrong thing, then when the person that is being offended, when that person tries to react, don't talk. Pretend like you didn't see anything. A lot is going on in South Africa, and we all know. We all know. Nobody will say that he or she doesn't know. Yes, for those that doesn't know are the ones that feel that they don't care. But they always care when South Africans try to react. That is the time that they care. But they don't care to find out the truth. Please, Zimbabwean brothers and sisters, the YouTubers, use your platform to speak. Condemn what your brothers are doing over there in South Africa. Condemn it. At least let South Africans see you that someone is speaking up. Someone is speaking up. Someone is talking. Someone from Zimbabwe is talking. I'm even coming to speak what the Libyans, on like illegal Libyans living in South Africa. Those ones say, those ones are even worse. These are the people, what these people, like the way they treat their black Africans, what is going on in that country? What is going on in that country? I never believed that after all this, that these same people will still leave their country and become like they become illegal migrants in another African country. Plenty of them, millions of them, they are in South Africa illegally, misbehaving. misbehaving. But what those people are doing to our African brothers and sisters, those migrating to Italy, if you see what these people are doing to them in Libya, that's one, I'm still coming for them. I'm still coming for them because I never believed that even after everything that they have been doing to our African brothers and sisters, that they will still have mind to migrate to another African country. And especially, they are there illegally, like they are not documented. They are not in South Africa documented. They are in South Africa as undocumented foreigners. That's one. I will join hands with South Africa to deal with them because those people, they are one heartless set of people that don't even deserve to be in the midst of anyone, whether black or white. They do not deserve to be in any country, even whether documented or undocumented. Libyans,